Today in this class we are going to start geography first chapter, that is resources of India, part first. So in this chapter in 1.1 we will see meaning, importance. See here the definition of resource. We have seen already in previous classes the meaning of resources. See here, anything which fulfill human needs or wants and helps in solving problems are called resources. So anything in our life which fulfill our needs, our requirement, that is called resources. For example, water. So water, we fulfill our drinking needs, cooking, washing the clothes, cleaning and irrigation purpose. So water become resource. So in this way there are many examples in our surrounding as a resources. See here the importance as a personal and as a national level. Resources have importance in our life as their availability indicates development. As we have resources, it means there is a development. As it is higher, so it is also higher development. So availability of the resources determine the level of development. And the most important thing, to fulfill needs, man can make the natural elements useful and valuable by his intelligence, skill and technical knowledge. So by three things, intelligence, skill and technical knowledge, human being can make or modify anything as a resources. Okay, the next types of resources. Type of resources, there are many bases on which we can categorize the resources. There are base, ownership, availability, distribution and uses. In your syllabus there are four bases given here. So in this basis there are classification of resources. So let us see one by one. There is a personal resources. According to name, it is personal, means owner may be personal or individual person. Suppose that personal house, personal land, property, industry. It is national resource, national wealth, national resources, forest, mountains, valley. These are national resources and wildlife resources. So it is very clear classification. Now see here, it is the real, you can say that important classification. Renewable, according to name, there is renewable, means you can make it after using, you can regenerate the same resource again. So you can use again and again. Renewable. Suppose that water. So water, that is in recycle. So recycling means renewable. Air, solar energy, it is renewable. Now see, non-renewable means you can use only one time. After using, it will just finish. Suppose that coal. So after using coal, it will destroy. Okay, so you can't use again that the same resource. Recyclable means you can recycle the same mineral or same resource after using. Suppose that iron. So iron means waste iron, you can recycle in the factory and you can make again the new product as a resource. So that is a recyclable. Plastics, glass, these are the another examples. And there is a unexhaustible resources. It is also, suppose the renewable resources, it is unlimited in the stock, so it will not exhaust. Okay, suppose that solar energy. So solar energy, it is unlimited in stock, so it will go continue year after year. So it is the classification according to availability. See here, according to distribution, it is easily available. Suppose that O2, oxygen. So oxygen, that is very easily available resource. It is found in everywhere. So it is easily available. Common available, you can say that soil. It is common in everywhere, every country, every continent. Soil, it is common for everywhere, every country. Rarely available means it is not found in everywhere in the same amount. It may be differ place to place according to climate condition, according to geographical condition. Suppose that gold that is not found everywhere. It required some specific geographical condition. Okay, so rarely available. Then single available. Here it is means it need a special environmental circumstances, or you can say that a specific geographical condition. Okay, here is given cryolite, that is found in green area, greenland, in the natural form. Okay, so it is single available. Now here unused resource, according to on the basis of resources means on the basis of uses, they are given 4 classification. Unused means it is not in use. It may be the reason of unknown or lack of technology, it is unused, it may be, and you can say that it is unknown for the human being. Second is unusable. Unusable means it is known, but due to lack of technology, it is unused in present days. Okay, unusable means it is known, it is unknown. It is known, but due to lack of technology, it is unknown. In the future, it may be used. Potential resource means it is also known, but due to lack of planning or technology, it is not possible in present time to use, but in the future it may be in use. Potential means there is a possibility to use. And latent resource, it is unknown, and after knowing the property, the importance, it may be in use in future. Okay, suppose that petroleum. So petroleum was before 500 years ago, it was latent resource, because at that time people don't know the importance of petroleum. But nowadays we know the importance of petroleum. So in this, it is not latent, it is potential resource. Okay, so when we know the resource, it is valuable. So in this, it is latent resource. So it is the classification.